Chris came down last night, but we're gonna sneak over here to this 130 because man, we got a nice buck over here we call Muley because he kind of reminds me of a mule deer. And test our luck over here, see if we can't get lucky. It's real foggy out, and every time it's real foggy, I see big deer. Well, me and Chris, we're headed back in this morning. OU game starts in about an hour, so can't miss that. Had two small bucks come in this morning early. It's real foggy. It still is pretty foggy out. It's a little warm, but had a pretty good little hunt this morning.
It was cool seeing the two little bucks spar like that. I've never seen two spar in person. And even though they weren't giant bucks, it was still cool. You could hear them off behind them cedars getting after it.
Me and Chris, we're headed back to the woods. Just got finished watching the OU Texas game, and my God.
4 heart attacks later, we're going back to the stand.
Yeah.
Hopefully we have another one tonight.
Yeah. Had about 4 heart attacks during that game. We're hoping to have another heart attack tonight if that big buck walks out. So we'll see. But man, what a ball game.
That was great.
Back to the woods. Let's go.
Center.
My truck, when I got out of it right then, my truck said it was 91 degrees out here. It's October the 10th. We're gonna burn up in that blind. We're gonna sweat, and we're gonna be ate up by mosquitoes. And we have big mosquitoes in Oklahoma, by the way. Well, we made it into the blind. Getting all set up, ready. It's a hot sucker in here, I know that. Hopefully we'll see some action tonight. Chris, what'd you think about the hunt?
It was awesome. It was awesome. I mean, I couldn't ask for anything more. Seeing all them bucks like that, it was.
We've seen 6 different bucks. They were sparring like crazy. Had a decent little drop tine kicker buck that I should have let Chris shoot, but I just knew. Usually when I get pictures on my game camera of that buck, I always have the same evening I'll have pictures of the big buck, and I just knew he was coming out. And if I'd have known he wasn't going to come out, I would have told Chris to smoke him, because he'd come out, what, 25 yards broadside.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But man, them bucks, they were all around us. That tall buck chased off a doe, and then here all the other bucks came, and we had 2 little bucks. They were sparring like crazy. And yeah, like 20 yards from us. And then that drop time buck, he walked out there and it looked like he was a referee in a boxing match. You know, he just kind of following them around. So that was pretty. That was pretty cool to see.
It was really cool.
And then that tall 7-point buck and that drop time buck hooked up. And when they hooked up,
you could tell
they hooked up.
I mean, it was different. You could tell the difference in their antlers.
Oh yeah, between the 2 little bucks and then those bigger bucks, yeah.
Because they locked up and they stayed locked up and they were just pushing each other back and forth. I wish we could have got a good.
I know, we didn't get any footage of that. But the blinds tucked in about, I don't know, 20 yards, 15 yards from the tree line, and they were right behind this big bushy tree the entire time they were fighting. And so tomorrow I'm going to fix that problem real quick, I promise you, because that would have been awesome footage to have this on there for you guys.
Yeah.
But what a hunt! What a hunt!
I mean,
successful hunt to me.
I would say it was a successful hunt. Even though nothing got killed, we got so much action in one night.
And we didn't know which way to look. Like Chris was looking at me like, "What's back there?" And I'm like, "I don't know. What's up there?" You know. And so it was like we're looking. They were all around us, so it was cool.
It looked out of you.
Yeah. Yeah.